moment now to look at the numbers for Brook Lopez. Last year, getting it done. 7th in blocks and amongst the league's top-tier scorers, top 20 in points per game.
I tell you what, he was on serious lane patrol last season. Great anticipation and timing. That's how he ended up as a top 10 shot blocker.
And the Nets making a change here. Mike Scott's checked in for Young. Thomas comes in for Hollis Jefferson. Harris is checked in for Johnson. And it's Chalmers in for Jarrett Jack. And Chalmers kicks to Thomas. A floater, and the layup is up and in. Thomas got his first basket of the night.
Now there's something for the top 10 highlight reel right there. A layup can be just as sweet and as pretty as a dunk sometimes.
And it's good once more. Nice make there from the kid.
It's almost as if both teams are in a zone.
Well, offensively at least, partner. I mean, neither team's done jack diddly on D.
Now the Pacers moving it up. And he's going up for the alley-oop. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
That's how you make an impact with defense. And once the steal is made, you know they're going to be scattered. The floor is open. Take care of business.
Always an advantage when you can get out in the open floor. You get much better rhythm offensively. And this lead, I think, is headed up. Just no chance for the smaller defender to block that shot.
He's really, really good at using his size to free himself up for those mid-range jumpers. A master at it.
Sefolosha passes to the kid. His three-pointers off the mark. The Brooklyn Nets come into this one after a win against the San Antonio Spurs.
And we've talked about how in the NBA you've got to earn your points the hard way. And that really wasn't the case in that game for them.
No, there was no hard way about it. I mean, they got their points easily on dunks and layups against a defense that really didn't offer much of a fight.
Two open that time. Made it look too easy. Sefolosha's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for three. Sefolosha! Chalmers dishes to Thomas. Pass to Lopez. Shoots from 12. And the jumper is good. Lopez has got 6. There's 10 seconds left in the first. Here's the kid. Pick up by Hill. Here's the kid. And the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And at the end of one, both teams.
And now, let's hear it for your Pace.
Neither team able to build much of a lead up to this point as we start the second quarter. And when you consider how the Pacers are doing, guys, what do you think?
It's been about the effort. Love the hustle they've shown here in the first.
Yeah, it's due to their hustle, as you said, Greg, and it's showing up on the scoreboard, too.
Brooklyn trailing, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, as the second quarter gets going. Setting the floor for the Nets. Jarrett Jack is out there with Johnson. Then it's Young. Then there's Scott. And it's Hollis Jefferson in at the small forward position. Shot clock at 6. Johnson, wide open. He fires. That three off the mark. Pacers shooting has just been outstanding tonight. 56% as a team in this game. Kicks it out to Ellis. That is good. Ellis has got the lead up to 4 now for the Pacers.
I'm not sure who was supposed to be on him that possession. I mean, apparently neither did the defenders.
And Jack, here we go. And it's Young at the elbow. No good with the elbow jumper.
The defense better not make a habit of giving him that shot. I mean, he doesn't miss many of them.
Here's the kid. Drops in the tray. And now a 7-point Pacer lead.
Now that's a killer crossover. The defender got totally shook up by that move.
Now let's go to Doris Burke. Doris?
Well, Kev, Freak, in the last matchup against the Bulls, boy, was he tremendous. He ended with 22 points and was effective from long range as he got that scoring line by dropping in a good amount of threes. A bit of a surprise attack for him, as he is usually just regarded as a role player on his team.
All right, thanks so much, Doris. What a great report, and what a jaw-dropping performance that was, guys.
I couldn't believe what I was seeing. I mean, he's given himself a hard act to follow here tonight.
You know what? But as good as he was, it's hard to think there won't be at least some sort of carryover effect, guys. I mean, he still has to be riding pretty high.
Here's Jack. And Young kicks to Johnson. Jack inside the line, and the Nets miss again. Here's the kid, and he really did play well against Chicago in that last game. The dish to Turner. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Nets trail by 9. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Sure could, Kev. I mean, too many empty trips. They need some points.
Jack up on top. He picked up 12 points in their last win against San Antonio.
And also, his assist total tells you about the job he did of keeping his head up and keeping his teammates involved.
That's good.
And no matter who it is, that kind of D isn't going to get it done.
With this stoppage in play, we have a chance now to show you which teams led the league in three-point percentage last year. Second, the Pacers.
Their long-range shooting last year was nothing short of spectacular. I mean, they were absolutely unconscious from the three-point line.
The Pacers making a change here. Bayless is checked in. Lopez, he's checked in for the Nets. To the inside. And count it. 2 points with a chance for one more at the free throw line.
Those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten in the first half here.
And I think they should continue to work the ball down low, Clark. It's really going to free up their outside shooting.
Here's the kid. Here's Simmons. And Indiana, another three.
Excellent ball movement there, guys.
And that's key to this run. Passing it with purpose. The D hasn't been able to keep up.
Jack passes to Lopez. The open shot by Johnson.
Indiana foul call. Simmons.
Some changes for Brooklyn. Thomas checked in for Hollis Jefferson. Harris comes in for Tyler Johnson. And it's Chalmers in for Jarrett Jack. Puts it up off the inbound. Here's Harris. They get it again. Pacers leading by 12. And here we go. And out of bounds as Brooklyn gains possession.
Brooklyn.
Thabo Sefolosha has checked in for a dominating first half of basketball.
And now, let's hear it for your Pacers.
Well, it's been a one-sided affair so far through the first 2 quarters, but there's plenty of time to mount a comeback. He's checked in for Indiana. And the Nets making a change here as well. Mike Scott's checked in for Young. The kid in at point guard. Also Ellis out there. Turner is out there with Paul George. And it's Griffin in at the 4. So that's the group out there for Indiana. Here's the kid, and it's sent back by Lopez. And that'll be Indiana as it goes out of bounds. Pacers retain possession. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. The kid, Jack with the rebound. Nets have gone just 25% from the field here in the second half. They're 2 of 8. Scott with the screen on George. Johnson goes in. Lopez dishes to Johnson. Clock at 6. Griffin with the steal. Johnson against George. Here's the kid. 12 points for him. Outside Jack. Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. Here's Lopez, and he goes in for the dunk.
And that's such solid, fundamental basketball on display right there, guys.
You talk about it all the time, Greg. Yeah, great use of the pick to set up the dunk.
And, guys, it was a terrific understanding between teammates that made that possible. They really did read each other well there.
Now here is Jack. He's covered closely. Lopez a screen, and Jack kicks to Scott. And a great assist by Jack as that one goes in. Jack's got his 7th assist here tonight. Indiana leading by 21. Here's the kid. Nice shot from the wing. The kid's got 14.
He's played an important role in their offense today, guys. Without him, they may not be in the lead.
Lopez a screen. Jack passes to Lopez. Turner with the steal. Now the Pacers moving it up, and he lobs it up toward the rim.
Such a strong finisher on the fast break.
And, Greg, I love the fact he's always in control. Even though he's going at breakneck speed, he still maintains his body control.
Nets have gone a somewhat subpar 4 of 10 on their shots in the second half so far. And Jack, here we go. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
The right thing there to stay that tight on him and really try to keep him out of his comfort zone. And we're seeing the shots start to fall for them now.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, this has been an extremely efficient second half for them up to this point.
Johnson in the corner. Beyond the arc. That's good. Johnson's got his first 3 points of the game.
A wide open three. They need much better communication defensively.
Here's the kid, and he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down.
That's a terrific move to the basket. The defense played that one well, but it didn't make any difference.
Johnson goes in. There's the killer two-handed slam.
Fellas, that two-hand monster slam was vicious.
I don't think there was anyone, and I mean anyone, that could have stopped him on that one.
I tell you what, I'm glad they didn't try, because somebody might have got their feelings hurt.
Just absolute domination in this one for the kid. 18 points, and he's done a little bit of work behind the arc. He's got a pair of three-pointers.
And you know what? The defenders have that in the back of their minds now. They'll be on him a little tighter.
The Nets making a switch here. Young's checked in for Mike Scott. Thomas comes in for Hollis Jefferson. Harris is checked in for Tyler Johnson. And it's Chalmers in for Jarrett Jack. Chalmers' shot is no good.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
Yeah, not afraid of the physical play, but he still needs to stay.
Jarrett Jack is checked in for Brook Lopez. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. And Brooklyn, looking who they've got. They've got Young. Jarrett Jack is out there with Chalmers. Then there's Harris. And it's Thomas in at the 4 slot. Here's the kid. Rebounded by the Nets. Now Chalmers. Young sets a screen for Chalmers. Young left side. And it's Griffin with the rebound. Griffin's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
And not a night he's going to want to remember, just not really able to score the basketball. He had 6 points from long range in the first half, but nothing's fallen here since.
And the foul called on Freak. So both teams making some changes here. They set the pick. Shoots off the screen. Chalmers' shot is no good.
Good pick, but he just couldn't make it count.
Yeah, nice job of setting the screen by his teammate there, and I'm sure he appreciated it.
Hill, a screen on Harris. Down low, tries from the block, and Hill finishes inside. Hill's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Perfect screen there. Set him up with a terrific look.
Yeah, I like the fact that the setup was good, the screen was solid, but you also have to look at the fact that the defender didn't do his job as well as he could have.
Here's Chalmers. That's good.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout. a dominating performance for Indiana.
But, Steve, you don't see this kind of a blowout often. But tonight, this is a quality win across the board to deliver out, Clark, this kind of punishment to
Well,
him.
you know what? I thought they did a nice job of playing against the game. They kept the pressure on and clearly were dominant in every area.
And it'll mark their 4th win on the year. Actually, their 5th win on the year.
And against a conference opponent, always good to take that first win of the season series to establish a psychological edge.
Especially because they're going to get together 3 more times this season, Greg. You love to get an opponent figured out early when you're going to be seeing them that often.
And beyond the actual result of this game, fans are going to look back and see this was just a monstrous performance for the kid. Just an outpouring of points from him. Nobody could do much to keep him from dropping it in.
Hollis Jefferson's checked in for Brooklyn. Balanced scoring, Clark, for them. They're moving it well.
Yeah, you love to see teams share the sugar. Everybody getting a touch, everybody enjoying an opportunity to score. That makes it a lot of fun for everybody on the court.
It sounds better when you say it than watching it. Okay? I like better when you say it. Sharing the sugar.
You might want to cut down on that sugar intake, though, Clark. But anyway, everybody's been involved in this offense here early on, and it has a way of helping you defensively.
And Chalmers kicks to Harris. Here's Scott.